Did you know a wet dog twists its body in 2 ways at once? Its splatter becomes a thundering rainstorm for nearby plants and insects. We see it all because the camera can capture what we otherwise could not see. This hallway connects the studios and offices of a little-known place called the Stroboscopic Light Laboratories. The people who work here call it Strobe Alley. I'm about to be subjected to an interesting experiment. That's why I'm wearing black. I'm about to prove conclusively that the hand, as well as just about everything else, is quicker than the eye. The truth is, we rarely see what's going on before our eyes. Some things move too slowly, or they're too small, or too large, or happen too quickly. In a nutshell, that's why Dr. Harold Edgerton developed the stroboscope, a photographic technique that permits him and us to see things we could never see before. This is Dr. Edgerton's studio at MIT. Hello, Dr. Edgerton.
Good morning. We'd like to have you skip rope for us.
All right.
You climb up on the platform there and aim north.
Which way is north?
That way.
Okay.
Toronto.
Okay.
Perfect. Hold it now. Let's get some film in there.
Called Papa Flash, Edgerton began his pioneering experiments in stroboscopic photography over 50 years ago. The technique relies on brief but incredibly bright flashes of pulsating light.
And start going.
I was a lot better at this when I was a little girl.
How it counts. We got the rope, we got everything.
How many would there be in there?
Well, it's running 120 a second, and what, it got a quarter of a second?
Quarter of a second.
So we should have 30 pictures in there.
The same stroboscopic technique captured the detailed grandeur of this moment. It can also stop time at the instant a bullet passes through an apple. During World War II, Dr. Edgerton used a similar method to reveal German troop movements in the dark of night.
Introducing Dr. Harold E. Edgerton of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. His stroboscope...
Stroboscopic photography was in its infancy in 1940, when this Academy Award-winning short film was made. It's narrated by Pete Smith.
Through this invention, you can examine machinery in motion. Here, a common electric fan is used in a simple demonstration that even I can understand. In case you're still skeptical, we'll drop an egg. Fresh, I hope. Yes? No. That egg's smashed in the blink of an eye, but let's drop another and see what really happens. It bounces from blade to blade before it breaks. Interesting? Using smoke to point up the action, our prof shows us what these fan blades actually do to the air. Chopping the ozone, the narrow blades send off small whirlpools of air which quickly break up. I always thought that my cat, in lapping her milk, curled her tongue up. But now it's revealed that she curls her tongue down. See? In other words, she brings the milk up on the underside of her tongue. Now, see how smart you get when you go to the movie? In conclusion, we go to the dentist for our final super speed pictures. Most of you have heard, and perhaps have even felt, that cute little drill. Oh, but have you ever seen it in use? In ultra slow motion? No? Well... Gosh, what's he drilling for? Oil?
40 years later, Harold Edgerton is still exploring the unseen world.
Before me, there are 2 streams of water forced by an intermittent pump at 60 times per second. The stream looks continuous to my eye. If I turn on the strobe light, it's obvious that the stream consists of individual drops. These drops are now coming out at about 60 times per second, and the strobe is operating at almost 60 times per second, so there's a slight motion showing how the drops are formed and how they impact. When we look, we think we see one drop. Actually, we are looking at a sequence of drops because the light flashes for about 2 millionths of a second as each drop passes that particular place.
Where Edgerton has led, others have followed in the pursuit of ultra-slow-motion photography. Virtually impossible to see with the unaided eye, nature's secrets are revealed under the lenses of high-speed cameras. Until now, such miraculous moments as this went unseen. Raindrops trigger the release of millions of spores in the propagation of mushrooms. In another context entirely, Shakespeare had Macbeth say, "Out, out, brief candle." But how long is brief? And what exactly is out? Watch. Time loses its meaning as an instant becomes an eternity. Believe it or not.
Believe it or not.